Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Dredge. We're picking up where we left off last time, here at the Ice DLC, the Pale Reach, is that what they called it? Anyway, we were looking at pursuits. Ice Shaper is the last one here. I did do a quick Google just to make sure I wasn't missing anything else, and this is all the pursuits for this DLC. So that's all that's left. And I didn't want to waste a bunch of time just aimlessly wandering trying to find it, so I did look up where it is. And H-3 is the coordinates. My guess is it's right here. We went through all these other locations to find everything, and it's kind of obvious that there is space here that we wouldn't have bothered going through with the icebreaker. So that's where it's going to be. So I'm going to quickly grab that. And then we're done with this DLC, so then I think we'll move on to the next one. While looking up things about this DLC, I did check the anchor. And apparently it is a thing that you can grab back out after using. So I don't need to worry about accidentally using it in an area. Like if I used it here in the ice area and then never needed to come back here, I'd feel like a waste. But no, we can pull it back out later if we're not needing it anymore. So with that in mind, let's, I think, grab our crab pots so we can move them to the new DLC when we move up there, since we don't really have a reason to stay here any longer. So we'll sell all of you. Pick you up. Sell all of you. Got good money. That's always great. Let's do some repairs of our crab pots. Okay. So now we're going to head out. And it looks like it should just be kind of around the outside of the iceberg this way. Right here, possibly? Yeah. It's so obvious now. Alright. No problem. I don't like to look things up on guides, but I also don't want to spend a ton of time just aimlessly wandering when I've done everything else in the DLC, because I think that would be a boring video. And just somewhat boring to play. If I'm not making any sort of progress, just... yeah. I think this was worth it. Go here, get that done. This is what the missing ice shaper looks like. Got it for you. You really found it. How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, yeah, I looked online. Let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. That works pretty well. Here, these are on the house. So they've got durability, extends the shelf life of fish and other ice blocks. More ice is more effective, up to a point. Thaws in about a day. So, in theory, we put these on our ship, and then any fish I have last or degrade slower, last longer. From now on, I'll be able to stock some of these ice blocks at my pontoons. Thanks, partner. Ooh, and we can buy them anywhere. That's convenient, so I don't even need to come back down here for it. That is great. And that's the DLC done. Just to verify, if we go to the Pale Reach, all of them are done. I should probably look up to see if there are more pursuits for the core game that I haven't found yet. Because I'm guessing there are. Meh. We'll deal with it. I kind of want 100% this game, although I'm not sure if that necessarily means catching every fish, because that feels like it'd be kind of crazy. Particularly every aberration. but maybe. The game's pretty good. Let's manifest. That'll get me back to here a lot quicker. Let's go. Right, we need to catch sharks. You are the shape of shark I needed, actually. So that was for a thing on this island. Yeah, down southwest is the direction to go. I should not be heading out this late. I say that as I head out this late. This is probably going to come back to bite me. Oh, come on. It's not even dark. How dare you turn off my light? Yeah, this is a mistake. Can't even see where I'm going. Just know that I'm vaguely trying to go southwest. Is it this island? Yes, it's this island. That's where we're going. Hopefully my shark has not gotten stale. Okay, so it is a different shark that we need for this side, because this is not, it's a mirrored pattern. And then the T-shaped block shark. That's assuming that the hammerhead is correct. And I can't dock here. Right. Hadn't considered that. Probably should have. Where's the nearest dock? It'll be in here. Can't manifest. Alright, well, if I get to the pontoon over here, I've got crab pots I can deal with. That's a thing. Hello, you're glowing. I haven't yet figured out what makes these glow sometimes and not others. Stone trembles before you, unknown symbols glow from within. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. The green glimmer of an aurora blooms in the night sky. Above the resort, a distant boom shakes the thatched roofs and rouses dreamers from their sleep. The waters withdraw, exposing the coral to the warm air. Confused creatures chitter and seek out their hiding places. Moments later, the waters return, crashing, seething, sweeping souls out to sea. Right, we had something here that we could blow up. For some reason. Might as well. That's our last explosive, so we'll probably want to buy more. Hey, lightning. What do we have here? Ah, refined metal that we don't need. Good. Oh, do not crash into that. You don't have any packed explosives. Yeah. So this is just a theoretical shortcut that would have gotten me some refined metal at the time. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the iron rig needs me to have materials. So maybe there will be a use for it. I don't think I have any fish. I do not. Yeah, and these are just degrading uselessly. Perfect. Let's just wait until morning. And deal with the crab pots I have here. So I've got several. And another research part. I don't really have a need for that research part. That's fine. Throw you into storage. Sell all of you. I'm going to go to the shipyard and buy an explosive just to have it on hand. These fish there are just so big they don't fit. Yeah, they just don't fit. Sell all of you. I mean, part of it is probably where I've got the anchor. It's just terrible placement. No, I'm not going after you. Going after you. Let's move you out of the way. Doubt I can fit this other fish. No, a 3x3. There we go. Good enough. Come on, dock, please. Alright. Let's get this other net. Crab pot, whatever they're calling it. We can repair it too. I'm fine with leaving these here because I probably will return here. I'm less likely to find myself returning to the ice area, which is why I took those crab pots with me. So let's repair both of those. Oh, this is one of the old garbagey ones. Let's go to the fish market then, and we can sell you and buy another good one to place here. Send you there, and you there. Okay, with that all out of the way, what am I actually wanting to do? I wanted to catch more sharks, but since we don't really have a plan for that, I wonder if I can figure out what shark we need. Probably not. I mean, they're probably all ocean. Just trying to figure out. No, see, we've made it out of the open ocean. Yeah. Maybe they're all oceanic. So we've got you. That shape. We need the same thing, but with a fin here and there. You. Black-tipped reef shark. So that's the other shark we need. You're found at the Marrows. Isn't that where we found the other one as well? Weren't you also at the Marrows? Yeah. So we need to catch a black-tipped reef shark. And then we need a large fish that's a T-shaped block. Not you, obviously. What is it going to be? No, are we now looking? Yeah, we're looking at aberrations at this point. It's not going to be an aberration. So does that mean that I've got it all wrong and I'm not supposed to be using you? It's possible. Because if we got a fish that was smaller, we'd have more room at the top part. Or maybe I'm looking for something that isn't oceanic. It just says great fish. So I just kind of assumed. Possibly ghost shark? You're a shark. So devil's spine is where we'd catch you. Okay, I could agree with that. Maybe we take care of this while it's on my mind before we go deal with the DLC. So let's manifest out of here. Back to here. Somewhere around here we're going to find black-tipped reef shark. I want to say There was a shark up here. Might be you. Oh, you guys are very much filling my inventory. That'll be fine. Nope, you're the same one we just caught. Which, you know, worth a lot, I'm sure. But also, you are... I do not have the inventory for you. So let's sell you. And keep looking around to see if I can find my shark. Yeah. I haven't seen that strange red light in a while. Wondered what it was. I don't know. Probably shouldn't just be carrying these on me. I can put them in storage. That's the smart call. Big brain thinking there. Same with you. And while we're here, I do still need to talk to the lighthouse keeper because we met with the mayor. And he said she would know more. What do you know about the Silver and Crimson book? She shudders at the very mention of the book. You're really asking me after all this time? You know it must be returned. She looks at you with deep pity. You have to move on, for her sake as well as yours. Take control. Be rid of that thing once and for all. Okay. Kind of what we expected. But she's also confusing us for the collector. Well, I can catch more of these, but there's not really a need. Where around here else would I find black-tipped reef shark? You look like a bigger fish. No. Same thing, bronze whaler. I'm gonna finally find it, and it's gonna give me an aberrant variety just to mock me. I don't know if this still counts as being... Well, you're certainly not it. You're some sort of sailfish. Yeah, sailfish. And we've got a bunch of these boxes around that we haven't found a use for, so I'm sure they're for the DLC. I say sure, but I'm not actually sure. I don't know what you are. I don't know if I've caught you before. Well, certainly not in the aberrant variety. Bluefin tuna. Cool. We've already dealt with this. This was the curved fish, yes? Well, I can't interact with you anymore, so whoa, don't crash. And I don't think the reef shark had a time, like that I need to catch it at night, but I guess I can check that. Yeah, $100 for that. $120. Some good value on those. Oh, I probably could switch out my rods again, because I don't need ice anymore. Wow, this is absolutely full. Because we're going to need Abyssal and Haydol once I get up to where we're going. Then I think it was either coastal or shallow that I had one of these just to give options. I should go to the trader as well. I guess for now, though, we're looking for one thing. Black-tipped reef shark, which we know is oceanic in the Marrows. You. Nighttime only. Alright, that's why we're not finding you. Rod or trawl. We could actually trawl it up. That's neat. So let's look for a shark at night. Which is not the easiest thing, but there's a shark at night. There you go. Black tip reef shark. No harm in catching more than one. Sell one of you. I guess that actually might be a good call for putting down the anchor. Let's sell you. We could put down the anchor once we get to where we're dropping off the shark, so that when I go up to the spine and get the next shark, I don't have to... I can just teleport back. Yeah. That's a good call. Meanwhile, probably shouldn't be going out while it's nighttime, but I can empty my inventory a little bit by selling some stuff here. Yeah. So let's sell some of these random knickknacks. I guess that's it. I need to figure out where the photographer is now. It's got to be where I need to take that. You tucked away. Trying to figure out how to make space in here. There just isn't any. Sure, something like that. Anything new from the dock worker? No, he's just still paralyzed. Maybe the mayor. Someone told me about the photographer first, saying they went south. I feel like I could talk to someone. No. I don't remember. But that's part of the thing that's filling up my storage, is this photography equipment. Maybe I'll Google that as well later. Let's rest. In the morning we will head up to... Actually... This needed... We were looking at Devil's Spine... Abyssal? You. So yes, it's Abyssal. I need to make sure I've got the ability, and I don't. So let's swap out our rods. And to do that, I need to be at the shipwright. Apparently. No? Put those in storage. Okay, there it is. And we grab you out, install you in place. If I move you out of there, I can then grab probably the volcanic one, given we're going to the volcano area, just in case. Right, I need to deal with this before I forget. Well, we've got the ability to fish Abyssal now. I'm still just ignoring the crab pots here. Okay. Now we head southwest primarily. Say as I head southeast. Southwest. find that island again to drop off this shark. Yeah, still going. Ooh, almost wasn't keeping track of danger levels. This is our island here. Got another shark for you. There you go. And then one more. Now let's try this out. If we cast you overboard, we have a portal here. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. So how would I travel back to that? Locked. I don't know. Where do you travel me to? Oh, right. It's a... I forgot. It's a two-way portal to here. To the collector. Not a two-way portal between places. So... Right. I can then go up north to the spine. There's still some daylight. I'll camp with the builder. Just to get a little bit more travel. But yeah, we go to the spine. Then I warp from the spine to the collector, and then warp from the collector to the shark place. That's what we're gonna do. Anything you want to say, builder? Hey, thanks again for helping me move here. I've managed to get myself set up now. Alright. So we're wanting to go mostly northeast. Once we get around this island. And then we're trying to find an abyssal shark. That wasn't haste. You're haste. I know we found them pretty regularly here, this particular fish, so I'm not that worried about not being able to find it. Not you, though. Or you. Or you. Don't really want to get around these little fish and have to deal with them if I don't have to. Oh dear. Hopefully whatever that is isn't chasing me still. Is that the fish that they called the mother? I guess? We didn't really have any interactions with it because I intentionally avoided them. No, go away, all of you. Maybe it's you. Yeah, you're the one I'm looking for. I'll catch a couple. Why not? So from here, I can then manifest. And then from here, I can warp. Wow, my eyes are freaking out. So apparently going through that is bad for us. There we go. You slide the 4 sharks into the fissures and they slip down out of sight. Moments later, you spot something rising towards the surface of the water. Viscera crane. Abyssal Hadal. It's got meh fishing speed and a 2.5% aberration bonus. British device crafted in the deep. It will raise its kindred to the light. So that's 94%. But this is taking up potentially a smaller footprint. I mean, it's still 2x2. But if I had another one similarly shaped, or a rod that was 3 in a line, I could fit them. Not sure that you're necessarily that valuable. Alright, let's get back up. No, actually, I'm going to want to pick up... We start our character wigging out. Let's grab that so we can reuse it elsewhere, because I don't think there's much value in using it down here. Ideally, it'd be nice to dock somewhere or rest. We could. Ooh, even midday, we're seeing those. Good stuff. So let's go over here. I think we still have another fish to sell. Why not have my net out? Oh, well, that's a waste. Okay. I think, yeah, I've got you to sell for a little bit of money. Then is there something I want to do with this setup? Because if I used you for the Abyssal and Hadal. No, I don't think there's any of these rods that I'd prefer. If I didn't need Abyssal and Hadal, I'd go with, you know, something like this that covers... You don't even give me Oceanic. I thought I had a net or a rod that gave me Oceanic as well. I mean, the ice one, I suppose. So we've got both of those ice ones. I had a normal rod. Maybe not. No, just the ice one. So yeah, that one has the same square count as this, and it's also Abyssal Hadal. It's just more aberrant. And slightly faster, so it's a improved version of this. But that's it. And yeah, we don't have a Oceanic rod. Okay. No, I think this setup is fine. Give me access to most things. I don't have coastal. Coastal's good. We'll have to see. We're going to go to the DLC, the Iron Rig, and then I'll figure out what I need for that. For now, we need to rest. We're going to rest all the way through the night. Kind of really long. But it is what it is. And I think at this point, I'm going to end the episode here. And I believe next time we're going to head to the DLC. I can't think of anything else I'd really want to pursue in the meantime. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you then. Bye.